Okay, this video is about commentators and pundits. I have a real problem with these commentators and pundits. They, as far as I'm concerned, have a role and a responsibility, right? And their responsibility is to convey reliable information to the public. Now, what I keep seeing, and quite honestly, it keeps on happening, especially I can't speak for America, but I certainly know in the UK we have these so-called pundits who are experts. I'll give you an example. We've got a set of experts at the moment regarding the football, but none of those guys are experts sitting down on a panel. In terms of the English pundits, have won a World Cup. They don't know what it's like to win a World Cup or win a European Championship. So why are they experts? Why are they even on the TV? I may as well be on the TV talking, because I ain't won anything. They may have played at professional level, but as far as I'm concerned, at professional level, they failed. They did not come up with the goods. So what makes you an expert? I don't understand. And this other thing, this term that they use, world class. Can somebody define to me what world class is? Because I think it's a term that is overstated, overused, and for me sets up a lot of hope in the fan. Now, if you say that we have a world-class player on the side, the hope is that when they go to major tournaments, they perform like world-class athletes. But when they don't come up to scratch, or the team doesn't come up to scratch, or they have boxers that are considered world-class, and they don't come up to scratch and they get beat, is that the responsibility of the fan who's forked out money to pay to see this world-class athlete at work because you're the expert, or is it something else? Now, we've got a few fighters over here in the UK that are dubbed as world-class, but my terminology, or what I think world-class is somebody who's been operating at the elite level for over a period of time, between, I would say, 5 to 10 years. Somebody who's operated at a level, at the elite level, with players of similar quality and class, or at that level, that are consistent performers. Whether in boxing, the best are beating the very best, a world-class athlete. Just somebody who's performing over and over and over and over again. Floyd Mayweather, example, a world-class athlete, has been fighting against the best, or the people around that his era, the best. Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield in boxing. If you talk about world-class, you're talking about players like Zinedine Zidane, then Lionel Messi. Players that are performing on the world stage over and over and over again. With England rugby, Johnny Wilkinson performing over and over and over again consistently. But when you've got a guy who's had a handful of fights, he's had 12, 13 fights. He's never fought anybody of world level. I mean, he's never, he's not mixed with anybody world level. But you turn around saying, this guy's got world class potential. Well, how do you know he's got world class potential? He hasn't fought anybody remotely in the world class. And then when we do stick him in against a world class opponent, and then he gets knocked out, what happens? So I think commentators and pundits need to be a bit more responsible of what they're talking about and what they're saying, because it's leading a lot of blind fans up the garden path. I think people are a bit more realistic, listening and understand it's not real what these guys are talking about. And another thing is, especially more so now, I'm noticing that with these big networks, whether it be HBO or Sky Sports, these pundits have their favourites, or they have been given their favourites to back and support. So when you listen to their commentary, it's very biased. So you maybe listen to commentary, and the commentary may favour someone like, if the HBO fighter is Manny Pacquiao, then they're going to say, oh, look at Manny's doing this, Manny's doing that, Manny's doing this. Almost like when you have these hometown decisions, you've got these hometown fighters where, like Mikkel Kessler, everything Mikkel Kessler does in a fight, as long as it's in Germany, is fantastic. I'm not saying these guys are not great performers, but I don't think it does them any favours when you've got these pundits that are saying things that are inaccurate. So let me know what you think about it. I think that we as sports fans, we all love the sport of boxing or cricket or rugby. We need to take a stand, and we need to pull these pundits up and really look into their resumes and find out whether they really are experts. And these guys that call world class, you know, there'll probably be a lot of that being said about the English football team. They've got world class players, and yet again we'll go to a championship and fail. I just call it as it is, to be quite honest. If anybody else has got anything to say about it, it'd be great to hear from you. If you like my channel, subscribe, and just let me know what your thoughts are. Okay, thanks a lot. Thanks for your support. Goodbye.